bitches. Hi, bud. Hello, El Meister. Hello. Hello there. I will turn that off. Give me a second. I will turn that off. Feels like a cycle now. There's like a 50%. Login with... Okay, it locked me out. Give me a second. Crowd control logged me out. Everything's going pretty good. Codisetto. 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 Yeah, we'll definitely talk a bit about the Mario movie during the stream and everything else like that. Redis, thank you so much for the 14 months. Let me know where you would like your sub to go. Streamer's choice. Let's put that towards PS2 Paradise. Let's give PlayStation 2 a bit more of a boost. Enviada says Rosalina. Let's go. No, it's Brie Larson. What are you talking about? I think it's Brie Larson specifically is who it is. But I don't know. That's what I saw on the direct. At least the brief part that I saw. I didn't really watch the full direct. I just watched basically the trailer and then some of the sound bits from the direct. That's all I really cared about. Yeah. Funny enough, chat, that's not the one major thing I want to talk about is not the Mario trailer, but it's actually something else. That was kind of neat. That was announced today, but we'll get to that when we get to it. Found the sticker sheet and it has a big fold in it. Oh no, that sucks. Oh, that's so unfortunate, me artist. I'm so sorry. Hopefully, you can get that replaced. That sucks when that happens. Anyway. Hi, hey, hello everybody. My name is Hypercole. Welcome to today's live stream. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Wednesday. Today is a whatever Wednesday. We're just gonna be kind of chilling. I kind of want to talk about some recent gaming news as well, because there's been some interesting stuff that's come out. I'm gonna recenter that. Thank you. There's just some recent stuff that came out in terms of news and everything else like that, and I think it'd be interesting to talk about. The Mario movie, obviously, we'll probably talk about a little bit. And yeah, we're probably just gonna chill. I'm gonna be doing some rankings in Racing Cross Worlds, so that's mainly what we're gonna focus on, because it seems like a pretty chill game to play. Talk about the alert sheet. Right now, we still have Art Raffle and the PS2 Paradise Showcase, which is the homebrew with free MC boot. As always, folks, link to alert sheet is pinned at top of chat. You can type !alert. Any support would definitely be helpful right now because I actually haven't talked about it with you guys yet. I bought my plane ticket for MACFest. My plane ticket has now been purchased, so the only thing left really is to worry about budgeting for MACFest itself, and that includes paying for my portion of the hotel I'm staying at. So any support would definitely help towards that and everything else like that. And yeah, and also obviously spending money for the con. Can't wait to see you at MACFest again this year. It should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, that's currently what we have going on right now. This Friday, we might... Don't know if there's gonna be a stream on Friday, because I think Saturday we're gonna do another session of Kirby Air Riders. So I think we'll probably do that. And then we might do... I don't know if we're gonna do another late night session. Yeah, more Kirby then. Yeah, there's gonna be more Kirby then. So we might do a stream on Saturday instead of Friday again this week. But we shall see. And then, of course, Kirby Air Riders is coming out in 8 days. We got 8 days until the game's release, which I'm very much looking forward to, and I'm going to be playing that game a lot, so I hope you guys look forward to it. Other than that, that's pretty much what I have going on, and all that type of such. We will obviously make online lobbies when I play through Kirby Air Riders as well, so I hope you guys look forward to that. We'll be able to play stuff other than City Trial online, which will be fun. And of course, I'm excited to try that single player. Okay, that is all we have for now. Let's boot off Cross Worlds and just hang out. As a heads up, I'm playing with mods, so that's why the characters are going to look different than what they're supposed to. Because I like playing the game with mods. There's no not safe work mods because I know those exist. But yeah, just a heads up, I am playing with character mods. Nothing that affects stats, but they're character mods. Today's mod that I'm going to be focusing on, today's character, if I can load into network. If it's going into maintenance, I'm going to be so pissed. Okay. Hey. Thank you. Okay, we're good. I was scared for a second. Big Booba Zavik will be our character today. Yes, classic character mods do exist and everything else like that. Actually, since we're on Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, why don't we make that the first topic? Actually, let's talk about some Cross Worlds announcements that happened recently. So, first up, we'll start with the SpongeBob DLC that has now been confirmed for November 19th. So most likely we're going to be getting another festival next week for that, and everything else like that. So that'll be fun. Obviously, we knew that was coming, so that wasn't really a big surprise. We just needed a date. But yeah, November 19th is when it's coming. The support person gave me about $20 in rewards points on my account. Nice! Okay, that's cool. That's actually pretty cool. We'll do white space. But yeah, in addition to that, however, we also got the announcement of the next free characters, two of which apparently were known. Apparently, II was known beforehand, but the last two were definitely not known about. And then, so in terms of characters, in December 2025, we are getting Knights. This was talked about, on the, this was shown on the box art for the actual game itself, so this isn't really too surprising. Alongside that, yeah, we kind of predicted, I don't know if we predicted all of them, but we predicted one thing, and we'll get to that in a second. But Knights is going to be involved. Apparently, with Knights, you'll get Knights sound effects when you play as them, which is really neat. I think that's a really neat detail. Obviously, we're getting II. We're getting the new version of II that was introduced in Banana Rumble, which is really funny because Banana Rumble is a Switch exclusive. So it's very funny that that they're using the new version of II when it's from a Switch exclusive. I imagine at some point they'll probably release Banana Rumble on other consoles. It just says Switch exclusivity for a while. Yeah, II and Knights were also in Riders 1. So, yeah, I keep forgetting they were in Riders 1. But the biggest announcement for a lot of people, and this is something that, yes, Juker and I kind of predicted the night before it was announced. Whisper and Tangle are officially getting added to Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. IDW characters. Actual IDW characters in anything but a mobile game, but in an actual Sonic game. Which is really, really neat. The IDW comics have obviously been kind of a big deal for a lot of people. I still need to read them personally. So hopefully I'll get around to reading them at some point. But just in terms of the overall, like, scope of everything, that is a very, very big announcement. Yeah, I hear they're very good, so I'll definitely have to get around to reading them at some point. But yeah, so that's a pretty big deal. But the other reason why I think it's also a pretty big deal is that it means that because Sega is willing to put the IDW comic characters into Sonic games, it gives more of a chance for them to potentially appear in an actual 3D Sonic game in the future. I would love to see what a playable Tangle would feel like in a 3D Sonic game. I think that would be a really good choice. Ah, shit. All right, that's bad. Oh, boy. Yes, the IDW comics are canon. It's not an AU. They are officially canon. So, they can absolutely make it work. Oh, that's mean. I saw that right in front of that. That's mean. Bye. Alright, Ah, shoot. Fuck off. Aw, shoot. Not right at the end. Maybe we can pull it off with a quick boost. Let's try it. Oh, shoot. Get out of my way, get out of my way, get out of my way, get out of my way. Get hit, get hit. Nah, that's probably 5th.
I should have done more.
Yeah, I heard the Metal Virus arc is pretty crazy. I got 8th? What the fuck? So many people passed me by at the end? Jesus. I hope you're well. But yeah, so, that's pretty cool. A lot of people are basically being like, we want Surge, we want Surge. Like, a lot of, like, Surge fans are just like, we want Surge. So yeah, that was a pretty big announcement. Definitely opens the door for potentially other characters they can add in Cross Worlds as well. So that's really cool. But yeah, so that was the big Sonic announcement. Obviously, that was during the State of Play yesterday, where there was a bunch of other game announcements. The Pac-Man World 2 DLC released yesterday. I did get a chance to play that. Surprisingly good. It's very short, but it is actually really good. The levels that they made specifically for the Sonic collab, it's 2 levels on a boss fight. And they are the boss fight can be a little weird at first, admittedly, but they are surprisingly really well designed. Also, I got an error. Yeah, obviously using Generations assets, but they're surprisingly good. Like, legitimately, they were actually really, really well designed. I was very impressed. I really enjoyed those levels a lot, so I might want to play those levels again at some point. Maybe get all the red rings in the level that I missed. But yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. Again, very short. It only taken like 30 minutes to go through, but it's fun. I enjoyed it. But yeah, State of Play, lots of other things that were talked about as well. There was Elden Ring, Night Rain DLC, and all that type of such. But other than that, in terms of other things, we'll go to North Star Islands. In terms of other announcements, we did get the unfortunate announcement the other day that, so Pokemon Pokopia, which is the game from the Dragon Quest Builders devs, now has a date. It's March 5th, 2026.
Let's go.
It's going to be $70, so it's a full-priced game for some reason. But the worst part is that it is on a game key card. And a lot of people are not happy. Specifically because Nintendo said they would not do game key card stuff for first-party games. However, like, obviously Nintendo has a big stake in, like, Pokemon Company. Let's be clear about that. But also, Pokemon Company is kind of weird in a sense that they are technically first-party, but they're not. It's one of those very weird instances with Pokemon. Because, like, they put stuff out on mobile that usually would not go out on Nintendo consoles anyway. Even so, the fact that it's on a game key card is definitely going to be a big disappointment for a lot of people. And I do feel like, though, it's going to be a litmus test. I feel like. So, I think, oh, really? You guys do that immediately? Jesus Christ. All right. Let's boost. Shit. But yeah, we'll definitely see how this goes. I personally didn't really have an interest in Pokepedia personally, but like for the people who were interested, I know they're not very happy about it, so we have to see what happens when the game launches, but it could end up a case where people might just not buy the game because it's going to be on a game key card, so that game might suffer because of it. So, yeah. I don't think you could blame Game Freak. Game Freak is not the people who developed the game. I don't think Game Freak is the company it's about, like, because they're not the ones developing it. It's being developed by the people by Dragon Quest Builders. It is not Game Freak. Game Freak makes the games. They don't make the decisions about how things get purchased or anything else like that. Koei Tecmo is the developer, and the Pokemon Company is the people who is technically like, if there's anyone to blame, it probably would be Pokemon Company. Most likely. Which is probably what you meant, but even so. Pokemon Company is publishing the game in Japan. So it's it's a very weird instance of like, it's kind of Nintendo published, it's kind of not. Nintendo is still allowing it to happen, so yes, you can still put partial blame on Nintendo. You can still do that. And you probably should. Nintendo introduced it in the first place, so they get blamed no matter what. What? What just happened? Wait, was that an actual shortcut?
Bigger.
Shit. No. Fuck off. Fuck off. Really? Did not know that. All right. Anyway. So yeah. Pokepedia. That was the announcement on that. And then in terms of today's announcement, let's talk about the Mario movie first, because I know you guys probably want my opinions on it. My opinions on it. Bowser being an artist is extremely adorable. I love the fact that they commissioned a Brazilian artist to make a sexy Bowser picture. I think that's funny. Mario is a bitch for saying it's ugly. Fuck him. I think it's adorable that Bowser is very friendly towards Luigi. I think that's actually really cute. I love how Rosalina looks. And her voice seems to be pretty spot on. Bowser Jr.'s eyes are... Yeah, people are a bit mixed on it, but overall, I think Bowser Jr.'s eye is fine. His voice will definitely take a bit to get used to, but I still think he looks rad. My only major hope... Yes, and I have seen, specifically, Senior Billion, make a little template, for, the little piece and everything else like that. That's blank. Rosalina looks a little thin. Maybe I'm just overexposed to Rosa John art. I think you're definitely overexposed to Rosa John art, Corin. I can definitely say that right now. Rosalina is a powerhouse, and I think that's great. It seems like they're not really doing the whole kidnapping route, which I'm happy about. My only request, please, for the love of God, tone down on the... Like, look, if you want to have a couple licensed songs, fine. Please tone it down. It was too much in the original movie, and in some cases, it was a detriment to the movie because apparently the tracks that were considered would have fit better. I'm hoping to God that they don't do as many licensed tracks in the new movie. Won't surprise me if they do, because it's fucking Illumination, but we'll see. Take On Me served no... Yeah, Take On Me served no purpose. I'm really interested to see how they're gonna... again, they got the same composer back for the Mario movie. Sonic 3 movie did a decent job. There were still a couple choices about it in the Sonic 3 movie. It was still pretty good. Mario Wonder and Odyssey references are neat. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be pretty good. That said, the main thing that I want to talk about with you guys that I think is actually really damn cool, it's actually my favorite announcement today. Let's talk about all the Steam hardware announcements today. So there's no Steam Deck update, but there's an update on Steam hardware specifically. So there were 3 new pieces of hardware announced by Valve today. The Steam controller, the Steam machine, which people call it the Steam Cube, which I think is funny, and the Steam Frame, which is their brand new VR headset. So let's go in order. Let's start with the controller itself. The controller actually looks really good. It actually looks like a controller I would definitely want to use. It has all the various inputs of the Steam Deck just in controller form and everything else like that. It even has the touchpad, which is really cool. There's going to be gyro and everything else like that. There's still the 4 programmable buttons. There's going to be advanced haptics, brand new sticks, TMR sticks specifically, and everything else like that. So it looks great. I actually might consider picking up that controller when it comes out. We don't have any now. To be fair, we don't have any prices right now, so we gotta keep that in mind, obviously. So I hope it's priced considerably. They do. They make their stuff in the States, so hopefully that will maybe they'll avoid tariffs at least a little bit, at least as far as I know. I think they're assembled in the States, so maybe that'll avoid the tariffs a little bit more. The next thing, which honestly, depending on price, I might heavily consider, is the Steam Machine. It's their first Steam Machine since 2015. It's their newest take on that since then, since they kind of were underwhelming back in 2015. But it is basically, it has a lot of the DNA of the Steam Deck, but it's 6 times as powerful as the Steam Deck, so it'll be able to handle much heavier games. It's got a new custom SoC, so brand new custom graphics and a custom chip specifically for that device. There's going to be a brand new verification specifically for the Steam Machine, which is really cool. They have DisplayPort 1.4 and USB and HDMI 2.0 and everything else like that. There's a wireless adapter built in specifically for the Steam controller. It's going to be compatible with a lot of accessories. It's still a PC, so you can still bring it into like a Linux desktop mode and use a bunch of your apps if they work on it. But it's also just an actual system that will work better that works great as a console, because that's what it's meant to be. So it honestly looks fantastic, and depending on the pricing, I really would heavily consider getting one. Oh, I got in the top 3. Nice. In terms of like what I personally predict for the pricing for that thing, so there's gonna be a 512 gig model and a 2 terabyte model. 512 gig, I would say $500 to $550, and then the 2 terabyte model, I'd say like $650 to $700, like $699 or something else like that. All the emulators and how amazing the load on it and everything else like that. That sounds incredible. But yeah, just like there's so much to it. And also, they still have the SD card slot, and it's not micro SD Express, unfortunately. It still doesn't have support for that. But what this also means is that if you have a micro SD card that has your Steam library on it, you could take it from, if you have a Steam Deck, you could take it from your Steam Deck, put it in your Steam machine, and it works just fine. Which is really, really cool. Looks very compact, it looks very cute. And yeah, PC gaming is still fairly expensive, Jasper, so I don't know if it'll be in a price that will be reasonable in Euro, unfortunately. It will, most likely, yes, it will, because you can get an external SSD to work with the Steam Deck. If it works with the Steam Deck, you need to format it for a Steam Deck, obviously, but if an SSD can, if an external solid state can work on a Steam Deck, it can work on the Steam Machine, because it's still SteamOS. And then the final one, which I think actually has more significance than even just the fact that it's VR itself, the Steam Frame. This is their new VR headset, and it's a standalone VR headset. Yes, that is King DDD. That replaces Storm. So the Steam Frame is a wireless headset, so it uses cameras to determine your positioning. So it's very similar to something like a MetaQuest. And the way that you connect it to, like, you play, PC VR games on and everything else like that is through their wireless adapter, which has a very low latency connection between your computer and the actual device you're wearing. So that's pretty neat. I do hope they'll offer a wired option, though, for that, because I feel like that probably would be good for people who want the most reliable, like, connection and everything else like that. Don't want to worry about connections, but we'll see. But what I think is even crazier, I think for me, what's even more important and what's probably going to be a big thing for that thing is that, like, it's a standalone headset. So the system itself can run Steam games. There's going to be a verification system specifically for stuff to run on Steam Frame and everything else like that, which means not just running VR games, but standalone non-VR games specifically. So I remember that when they brought in press to talk about it, they did use Hades 2 as an example, as something you can run on it. And now here's the thing. The reason why that's significant, the reason why that's a big deal, is because of the SoC they are using. The chip that they're using inside is not a standard PC chip. It is going to be a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, a smartphone chip. So, and they're going to be using a translation layer to allow you to run games from Steam on it. And the reason why I find that a big deal is because I've actually watched videos recently of like certain programs you can get on your phone which allows you to run certain Steam games. Like I think Game Native is an example of one of them. But basically allowing you to run like Steam games on your phone, assuming they can run them, obviously. So the reason why this is such a big deal is if Steam is going to be making a translation layer specifically for ARM, that means that this could potentially open the door for having Steam on smartphones. Like, you actually be able to play Steam games on something like your smartphone. That would be insanely huge. At the very least, it's gonna make people more willing to probably port games to that platform, because they're gonna have people be like, hey, you want to develop specifically for Steam Frame or like this type of platform? You can. So it's like, I really feel like, yes, there are Steam games you can run with remote play, obviously. I know that. But I'm not just talking about remote play. I'm talking about you can play them on your phone without any form of streaming or anything like that. That is what I'm talking about. It would bring actual competition to the market, and everything else like that. Like, to me, there's so much cool stuff with today's announcements from Valve. It's honestly kind of insane. I think their recent hardware lineup looks solid. The main question now is pricing. So they're confirmed to come out early 2026. There is no pricing currently on any of the current new devices that were announced today. So we're really going to have to see when it comes out to see what the pricing is going to be. I wouldn't be surprised if the controller was expensive, because it has a lot of stuff in it. Again, I've already talked about what I would personally think would be decent pricing for the Steam machine. As for the Steam Frame, that will most likely, for me, I'm going to say that's probably going to be around $500. I think that's going to be $500. I think that's probably what they were targeting for that. That's personally what I would say for that. But that's just me. Also, cool thing about the Steam Frame, I think it also has a micro SD card slot as well, if I remember correctly. I need to check again. Steam Frame. Let me check if it has a micro SD card slot. Let's see. IP. Yes, it has a micro SD card slot, so you can load your games on it. Hey. That is a good question. I'm not so sure. But yes, there is a micro SD card slot, so you can put your games into the actual Steam Frame itself. That's fucking cool. Obviously, it's not going to be as powerful as like a regular PC. You obviously need to keep your expectations in check. But being able to play like indie games in the headset on the go, like with the actual VR headset, it's a regular one. They've opted for a regular one, a regular micro SD card slot, most likely to make sure there's parity between all the systems, because the Steam Deck has a micro SD card slot, the Steam Machine has a micro SD card slot, and the Steam Frame has a micro SD card slot, and it's all similar. They're all pretty much the same. They probably did that in order to make sure everything was compatible and there wasn't weird, like, there's parity, essentially, which I think is fine. I think micro SD cards are pretty good if you just want to load, like, indie games. If you want to load, like, bigger games, obviously put that onto an SSD. Cool thing about the Steam Frame, by the way, it's actually going to come with the SSD slot will actually allow you to put in a full-size SSD, a PCI Express SSD, to be clear. So it comes with a 2230 SSD baked in, but if you want to replace it, you can use a 2280 SSD. So a lot more flexibility. And the one thing Valve has also said is that they hope that this the new Steam machine will open the way for more third-party manufacturers to embrace SteamOS, which I am very much hoping. I think that more competition is good, especially with Microsoft just being a bunch of, like, shitheads right now. They absolutely need more competition, and I hope that, like, I really do hope that the Steam machine is good, and it does make Steam OS even more viable.
Random track.
Just denied him. Oh, Professor Sean, thank you so much for the raid. Hope your stream was good. Which one? That one. Okay. Ready? Go! And we'll do this just in case. And we're done. First place. Let's go.
You never stood a chance.
No, 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 no. Good tickets, good tickets. No, 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 no. Rank up. B minus.
You may show some promise yet.
Rank up. We got aura. We got ice. Get some new stuff there. I'm gonna main menu and equip that. Customize machine. What aura do we have? I want ice. All right. Oh, we still need to buy. My God, really? Damn, that's expensive to sell. All right, we'll go with ice. Anyway. But yeah, that's like all the major announcements I've heard about recently. That's good to hear. It's the most you thing ever. Oh man. Anyway, no Red Gears long. Aw. I'm very interested in the Steam machine. I gotta see what the price is first before I'm just like, I want to go for this, but we'll see. I forgot I had the DeRoach mod on, by the way.
What's up? I see.
Yeah. If you guys want to help with that, and also help with PAX West funds, Not PAX West. MagFest funds. Consider supporting the channel. Maybe you put it towards a goal, like the PS2 Paradise Showcase. Maybe consider that potentially. Fuck off.
That's right. Now's your chance to be a big shot.
Fuck off. Ah, you missed. Woo! 2 first place in a row, baby! Yeah, those games will definitely be very interesting to see how they run. Two first place in a row, baby!
Good.
I do not know, Eli. Yeah, PC gaming can be finicky at times. Like, PC gaming is great, but they don't tell you about all the finickiness it can be to actually get it all working. It's very cute, Jasper, yeah. Ain't that the truth, Jero? Ain't that the truth? And there's your timeout. Okay. Week away from Kirby, yeah. Well, 8 days for me personally, but yeah.
Greetings. Hello.
Rick and Rick and Rick and Rick and Rick and Rick.
Agreed.
Yeah, those jiggle physics.
Farewell.
To fix up their crud. Rip, rip, rip. Wobble. Oh, the wobble wobble. Yeah, wobble at the same time. Oh my god. Wobble the Rick Rump. Rick Rump. That'd be funny, Jarrell. That'd be funny. What's funny is that the Rick booty wiggle is for when he actually gets doesn't get first place in a race, funnily enough. At least the one that's not like the at least when not in lobbies. Whenever he doesn't like win a race. He does the butt wiggle. Which to that I say cowards. He needs to be more in your face, damn it. Just get in front of people's faces just being like... I'm being dumb. When you realize your friend's a freak who likes butts too much. I'm the freak. Now fuck it. Around your mom. In the Thropper, we're all freaks. Fair. Oh, fuck. Oh. All right. Oh, I'm not ending on a good place in this time. Unless you give me a really good item. That's good enough. I think that's sixth.
A poor performance on my part.
Yep. All right.
Good.
Look, chat, sometimes you need to get your freak on. Wobble, 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 wobble. I keep forgetting. Don't we have a damn boy he thick alert, by the way? Where is it? It's $8.55. That's what it was. Damn boy, he thick. I need a variation that is the... I think I needed to add a variation where it's it's Rick's booty wiggle. Or just a separate Rick alert.
Hello. Let's go. Let us commence.
Wobble, 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 wobble. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Damn, boy, he Rick! Boy, he Rick! Boy, that's a Rick-ass boy! Damn! Damn, boy, he Rick! Boy, that's a Rick-ass boy! Damn! That would be kind of funny. I am holding a pen right now. I was writing something down. Oh, no. Oh, I'm clawing. No, no. Okay, we're fine. Trying to put the pen down. Write and drive. Yep, I was writing and driving. Kind of. Ow. Okay. Well, I went from first to not first.
A poor performance on my part.
I got fifth. At least I got the biggest tits. Take that, Rouge.
Good.
Remember, chat, if you have bigger tits than Rouge, you're doing pretty well for yourself. Look at the way they jiggle. They jiggle. I want to see him jiggle again. Jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle the titty. Do you know what's next after Sonic this time? No. It's a whatever Wednesday. So,
Hello.
whatever, man.
Do it.
Is that so?
Farewell. Very well.
Woohoo!
Very well.
Man titty. Good old man titty. All right. Oh my god, Jasper. Horny. 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 I'm no better, but still. Really? Huh. Interesting.
That's right. Now's your chance to be a big shot.
I just...
It's a random track.
Really? Ah. Ah, fuck.
I should have done more.
Well, I pulled it back up to 7th, I guess.
Good.
Good. Great. Awesome. Outstanding. Amazing. Ah. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, huh. To be fair, there was no Omega equivalent in the 4Kids dub, so... Or in the 4Kids, show, so. Ah, okay. Yeah. Let's go. Two. Two. Do.
Random trap. Your fates are mine.
I saw that warp. Fuck you. This is where I'm just doing online. I'm just doing a regular online. How you doing, Todd? Hope you're well. But yeah, just chilling, doing rankings. Damn it. Fuck you. Gotcha. I know you were excited about the announcement of Tangle and Whisper. As a lot of people were. Oh my god. Assholes. Well, that doesn't really work out very well, now does it? Fuck off! Fuck off!
Finish! A poor performance on my part.
Also, still got a Zavik titty. I will never turn this mod off, Chad. I will never turn this mod off. This mod stays on forever.
Good.
Having heavy pecs forever. But I could also change up a little bit. I haven't played as naked Big for a second, for a bit, so. Big also has a bit of titty on him. A little bit, yeah.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Like a purple Rick. He's so wobbly. He is wobbly. Wobbly cat. Wobbly boy. Mods like this are very much the I'm gay mods. Someone randomly comes in here and everyone's just like, why the fuck does Big look like that? And I'm just like, why not? Galactic, hello, how you doing? Yeah, naturally, they don't have clothes, so yeah. Big, you are still incredibly precious, and I love you. Please never change. Whoops. See you later. By the way, Chad, my favorite thing about Big right now, and this is coming directly off of watching Juker stream when he was playing Sonic Adventure, because he beat all of Sonic Adventure in one stream, and he got the Big segment. Yeah, Big wears sandals, so he's not wearing sandals here. So, but also he actually has toes. It's not just blob feet, and he has beans. He's got beans on him. But yeah, so we were talking about this last night, but one of my favorite things now with Big is that when it comes to, because we were talking about like during that particular stream where a lot of Big's hate, a lot of the hate for Big generally came from his first game. That generally came from his first game and how much people did not like the fishing and everything else like that. Like that's where a lot of the hate basically came from, right? You know, his characterization and everything else like that. And then around like very recently, like especially in the 2020s, people's mindsets on Big have definitely changed a lot. Like a lot in terms of the way that they interpret him and the way that they think about him and everything. No! Fuck! No! Come on, man. All right.
I should try harder next time.
But my favorite thing now is that because here's the thing. We were also talking about Yuji Naka during that stream and how he's kind of a fuckhead. So my whole thing now is that I now blame Yuji Naka for the reason why Big was hated. Because Yuji Naka was the one who was I believe the director for that project. He was either producer or director. What was Yuji Naka? Was he producer for Sonic Adventure or director? I can't remember. Uzuka directed SA1. So it was Yuji Naka produced. Regardless, I basically now blame Yuji Naka now for why people hate Big the Cat. Because fuck him. Because fuck him. One of my favorite comments I saw, by the way. One of my favorite comments that I saw about Yuji Naka, whenever Nights was announced was, how do you think Yuji Naka feels in jail right now? I think he's out of jail now, right? Yeah, there was the weird fishing controller. It doesn't work with the fishing controller, though. You know that whole thing? Because most likely Big the Cat's gameplay was to promote Sega Bass Fishing. That's what people tend to say. Here's the thing. The fish controller doesn't work with Big the Cat. It doesn't work. He's not in jail. He's not in jail. Fuck. So he's still out there. Damn. We'll get him. Oh, yeah. Ian Flynn is very determined. It's also why in the Archie comics, Big the Cat is actually way more, like, much more well-written. Like, even down the Archie comics, Big the Cat's writing was much better. I love, one of my favorite scenes, and this was around the post-Genesis arc, where there was a scene with Sally, and they were talking about Nicole and everything else like that. And so I was like, what do you think of Nicole? And then Big was like, I like her. It's like, you don't care that she's a computer? I don't really care what they are. As long as they're nice, I really don't care. Based Big. Based. Big doesn't care who they are. As long as they're good people, he doesn't care. I also liked him. I do wish he liked the Babylon Rogues more. I would have to read into it more, obviously. For me, the way that I interpret Big the Cat's personality, because here's the thing. One of the other things and interpretation, the way that Big was interpreted for so long, is that he was stupid. And, like, here's the thing. So I talked about this on Juker's stream. There is a difference between stupid and simple. You can definitely see Big as himbo-esque, but I don't think he's dumb. I just think he's a very simple character. And the best way I can describe it is actually similar to how you could describe Kirby, actually. Where Kirby is somebody who doesn't really focus on the lore, quote-unquote, in Kirby. If he sees a friend in trouble and he wants to make sure they're okay, he'll go and save them, and he'll make sure people are okay. He will protect people just because he wants to protect them and everything else like that. The lore doesn't really matter to him. It's just a matter of protecting people. Big the Cat is very similar in that sense, where he doesn't really focus a lot on the lore. He doesn't focus too much on the lore. He just, like... I haven't heard their interaction before. I need to look back at their interactions again. But yeah, like, he's one of those... For me, it's very much... I think Big the Cat just gives off Kirby vibes, where he very much is somebody who doesn't focus much on the lore, but still wants to help out. That's how I would equate him. I don't know if that's misplaced, but that's how I tend to see it. He's the Kirby of Sonic the Hedgehog. And he's also round, so that also helps, which means he's like King DDD. So the more comparisons. Damn it. Bad. I'll take fifth. Big will throw her hands, like Kirby did when his cake got stolen that one time. For an interaction I mentioned, you gotta play as Tails. Give me a second. I want to specifically... Give me a second. I want to... Let me specifically go into... Let me go into... Oh, sorry. Went too far. Let me go into a Grand Prix, specifically.
All right, let's take off.
No, I don't want you. All right. All right, I'm curious.
Hey, little buddy. Did you get the fishing rod designs I sent you?
Oh my god! What?
Yeah, and I'm still trying to figure them out. Are you some kind of secret genius?
That is what? He designs fishing rods? Okay. That is amazing. That is legitimately amazing. That is so fucking precious. My God. Hatsune Miku, is that you? Ba ba da ba da 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 na 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 na. Never got this red ring.
Let's go this way.
Let's go this way. Oh, you son of a bitch. You're fast. I'm doing this just so I can get some ring back. I got Eggman. Nice. All right, let me finish this race, and then I'll go see what Big says to Eggman. Finish! Complete! That gave me 25 tickets, which is pretty good. Alright, main menu. Progress in the current region, I'll be safe. Proceed. Yes. Okay. Alright, let's get Eggman on here then.
Let's go.
Let's not go. Ba, 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 da, ba, da, ba, da, ba, 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 da.
That's a stylish coat. Do you think it would fit me?
He just...
You have excellent taste. If you manage to win, I'll have one tailor-made for you.
Except someone made a mod. So he does have one tailor-made for him. Wow. Okay. There's actually there's precedence for that. What the hell? Why? What is Eggman saying? Ooey! 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 What the actual hell?
It's over now.
Says ooey! Ooey! Ooey!
Random track.
Ooey! Jeez, Eggman, I didn't realize you'd be that excited. Wee! Woohoo! Jesus. Wee! What the fuck is that voice clip? Didn't think you'd be that excited. Holy shit. Wee! Wee! I don't know if I'm still not a big fan of the voice actor itself, but that's besides the point. I'm not gonna get into it. I really don't want to get into it. Fuck you. What the hell was that yell, Eggman? Jesus Christ.
Now you know why I'm the best.
Now you know why I am the best. Yeah, he does a good Eggman. Yeah. Anyway, I'm actually going to continue this one because I have actually not finished this one in this race. So I'm actually going to continue this.
Good job. My turn next.
My turn next. Do you think there's a mod with that someone will make with Dr. Eggman's cock out? Where he's naked with his cock out? Yes, I did just put that out there. Shut up. Oh, hello. Oh, I missed that. Damn it. Yes, I did make you listen to that chat. Away! Yes, next question. God, those voice clips. Eggman, you need to calm your tits. Oh, shit. No, shit. I'm sorry. Look, this is an 18+ stream. You should expect this from me at this point. I think it's mainly been around, like, I mean, not Safe Works mods, sure. The main thing that's concerning Sega right now is people cheating online. That's the main thing that's concerning people. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, in that case, they probably make an exception. I would agree.
It's the freak.
Shit. I feel like in that instance, people would just fucking, like, just be private about it anyway. So, that's my take on it. Yeah, I'm just gonna say right now, if you are watching a stream, please watch it with headphones. Unless you're literally alone. Or you're with somebody that also has similar type of humor. Don't have this on when, you know, we just have your phone on the side. Yeah, chat, this stream is literally just me playing Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, I'm gonna be honest. That's what this stream has become. I hope you guys don't mind. Bye-bye. Put the stream on a loudspeaker. Please actually don't do that.
Where's that confidence now, eh?
I'll get you back, Ant-Man!
Oh yeah, Tango and Whisper hype. Yeah.
That's the break.
I'm invincible. Bug City. Frenzy time!
Woo! 200cc is definitely a lot of fun in this game. I definitely think if you want something like really fast, you should definitely do 200cc. Or, sorry, supersonic speed mode. Ah! He fucking yells. Fuck off! I got squished. How? Shadow, fuck off!
All systems full power.
Oh, wait. That's the break.
Putting this on. And this. And we're good.
Victory!
Oh, Jesus. Stormblight, what the fuck you sent me? I'll check now. I mean, yeah, I did see that earlier. I saw that earlier, Stormblight. Welcome to the stream. All right. So there's no way I can lose now. But here's the thing. I have never gotten the achievement for getting a perfect race. So I'm going to hope that I can at least get it here. So if I get first place here, that's an achievement.
You're winning. Okay, my turn.
It's just like, hey, bitch, give me a chance. Fuck you. All right. Wee! 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 And now I am. Fuck you. Well, okay. I mean, I mean, never mind. I got 2 people. Nice. I'm a game it.
Oh, wait, that's the freak.
Big, I'm gonna need you to...
That's the freak.
Big, I'm gonna need you to back off. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Go! I'm keeping this for protection, by the way. All right. I'm doing this throughout the entire corridor. Tap, 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 tap. Not today. Oh, that probably would have been good to have. Oh, well. Shit. No, 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 no. And perfect. That's a perfect. Flawless racing. Achieve a perfect win in any Grand Prix. Let's go. Yeah, the Switch 2 version is looking really, really good. It's going to be 1440p at 60 FPS for single player and 2 player. And 1080p on in handheld mode, which is great.
Yeah, you did it. Nice job.
Nice job. I'd say so. Oh, that was actually a checkpoint. We hadn't done that as a rival yet, so.
Bow before your racing master.
First fillers. How much is the cart? How much is the Mario Land 2 cart? Because Mario Land 2 is a great game. $20. I'd say if it's a good price, I'd say go for it. Okay. You want me to see the rival with Omega? Give me a second.
Mission accepted.
I think I'm kind of remembering what that was, but I need to see if it's actually the case. I am going to switch to a different rival after this, because...
Some badniks infested a lake I fish at. Can you help me get rid of them?
Primary objective, win race. Secondary objective, go fishing with a vengeance.
That's so good! That's so good! All right, I do need to go back to Grand Prix Select because I do need to change to a different thing. I'll stick with Omega,
Let's go.
but I'll stick with Shadow as my rival. Do I need to still? Yes, I do. Okay. Yeah, I know it's the no. Oh, when Shadow is his rival. Okay. I'll have to check that later.
You will make a formidable adversary. Be grateful this is only a race.
The same can be said to you on both counts. Expect no mercy from me.
Bigger.
I'm gonna go sell burger in just a minute. Bigger in just a minute. I need to focus on the race first. All right, let's do it. All right, I don't need to focus on getting perfects now, so just get first in each race, or get first overall. Card ordered. I made shit again with the working battery. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, Mario Land 2 is great. So yeah, that definitely comes as a recommendation in any form. You know my power, Shadow. We fought together before. Are you an idiot? Ah, fuck. All right, that was a bad time. Yeah, farewell. I'm here! Also, by the way, this is one of the best tracks in the entire fucking game, by the way. Like, no competition. This is an incredible remix from, Camellia. Shit. Yo, Negative Pro, thank you for the raid! You think so? Fuck you! I am not getting involved. I am not involved in that charity event. Ancient movie Shadow Smith. We just finished playing some Sonic Rumble. Gotcha, gotcha. Good to hear. Thank you for the raid.
I was sloppy. Never again.
Also, Negative, did you watch the most recent last weekend streams? Have you watched it yet? You should watch it. You should probably watch it. You should probably watch it. Frenzy time! Omega's pretty great, yeah. I tend to stick to, if you guys couldn't tell, I do tend to stick to heavyweights for many of the characters. For probably very obvious reasons. Yeah, skipped over all of them. Let's go! Gamer! I love playing with this speed. It's so good. Like I am gonna do. Can I get it? Yes, I can. Whatever. It's fine. Fuck you!
Competition overrated.
Yeah, Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn is definitely high in price. I'm glad I bought that game off the eShop when I did. Obviously, it would have been neat to have a physical copy, but you know, I very much wanted to get that game before it went up in price. You motherfucker! There it is. There's a reaction. Can we find the strength within? Never over, just another day. Oh, I'm going too fast. I'm going too fast. I need to slow down.
Cheap shot, Omega. Farewell. Random track.
I like when people pass Omega. He literally puts his hands on his head, just be like, oh no, oh no, oh no. I am not based in red pilled. Shit. Do you think Omega would be one of those characters? Also, hey, Jenny, by the way. You think Omega would be one of those characters to be like, would make your mom jokes, honestly? Like, I had sex with your mom last night. Cope, seethe, mauled. Depends. I love how it just said depends. Ah, shit. That's bad. You missed! Fucker! Oh, the red ring's right there. That's so mean! Nah. Probably just as Eggman? Yeah, probably. Insert necessary CD. What CD? CD's nuts! I love that video so much. It's so good. I pretty much, like, unless I get, like, a really, really bad placing, this is guaranteed.
I must overcome.
I wanted to destroy it. The fucking shots of Omega, by the way, in the Sonic in the Shadow animation, by the way, fucking sick. When he gets his cannon out, like, my god, that is insane. I've never played Dota, so I can't really help you out with that, friend. I'm gonna be honest, I wish Kronos Island was last. I get it, they're doing it in order of, like, game release, but, like, I wish Kronos Island was honestly last in this, because fucking... Yeah, I got spam to as a mod. Like, legit, I love the version of I Am Here they have in this game. I wish they did so that honestly makes me wish that Kronos Island was last in this Grand Prix, but it's fine. Kronos Island is such a good track in this game. Like, it's a really, really fun track. It's got just the right amount of danger, and it's just so much fun to go through. And the music is incredible. There it is. Yep. That's what I thought. Winner! That's another perfect.
Perfect mission.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, fuck you, Shadow. I get pouty. Fuck you.
None can challenge me.
He literally flexed. I want to just let y'all know, he just flexed. Player Jenny, thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Omega literally just flexed there. He made a flexing motion. You can't tell me otherwise. He's proud of himself. Handing out to dinner. Take it easy, Reddit. Thanks for stopping by. Very quickly, I need to... Checkpoint! 70% challenge reward. Legend. Alright, now we have win all Grand Prix and Mirror Class, defeat all rivals. Yo, Octoling Colboyd, how you doing? Octoling and Colboyds. I'm wondering what music will do for Tangle and Whisper too. I'm wondering that. Microphone Curvy, hello. Negative, hope you take a good one. No muscles, but check out those cannons. CD's nuts. Oh, fucking hell. You're anyway just going through. I love I'm Here Revisited so much. It's so good. All right, let's go back to... I'm going to change to our character, and we're going to go back to doing rankings.
I'm on the case.
Time for Fat Big again. Or Fat, Time for Fat, Vector again. With some big old titties. Fat titty, Vector. Hell yeah. While we're doing this, as a reminder schedule for the week, there might not be a stream on Friday because of, because I do want to do some more Kirby Air Riders. Check out more of that. So we might be doing a Saturday stream this week. Monday, I'll try and maybe get some more Earthbound done. Next Wednesday, probably will be whatever running. We might do one final roundabout, actually. Reminds me of a more from Mountain Light story. We might do one more final hurrah for Kirby Air Ride. Probably the Wednesday next week. And then I don't know if the store I'm going to is going to have a 9 p.m. release. We'll have to see when it gets closer. If not, Thursday we will start Kirby Air Riders and be playing that for quite a while, and everything else like that. There also might be something else coming up, potentially on another day, potentially on the 28th. I don't know if it's confirmed or not, so I'm not going to talk about it. But there might be something on the 28th. And yeah. And then once December comes around, obviously the Game Awards. So we're probably going to check that out and probably, you know, do a bit of rifting on that. It'll be fun. I look forward to Expedition 33 winning Game of the Year, most likely. For me, if Expedition 33 doesn't win Game of the Year at the Game Awards, I will be shocked. I feel like that game had the most impact of it out of any game this year, personally. I think Silksong will obviously up there. You're working solo for that release. Good luck, dude. Good luck. I got my copy. I'm getting my copy of Careers from Best Buy, so I'm just waiting to see any details on that. Potentially. DK Bonanza will probably be up there for Game of the Year as well. That probably will be up there. I feel like that's been the big, like, Nintendo release that everyone has that a lot of people enjoyed. So I do feel like that one will most likely be the big one for a lot of people. So that'll most likely be in the category. I think Air Riders is going to barely miss it, personally. So I don't think it's going to be up for any awards. I think it's barely going to miss it because of its release date. Unless they got it early and they got to cover it early or something else like that. But yes, I am getting Kirby Air Riders physically. This probably should have been obvious, but yeah, I do want it physically. It's a game I've literally waited like 20 years for, so obviously I want it physically. I know, specifically, what was the name of the Juker's been playing? They finished recently. Is it called Look Inside? Don't Look Out, Don't Look Inside or something like that. It's a recent indie game that came out. They apparently said is really, really good. So, Look Outside, yeah. He apparently said it's very, 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 very good. It's got gore to it, but apparently it's very well done. Also, I let go of it. I'm an idiot. All right, hold on. Shit. Alright, I fucked up on this race. We'll take 5th.
That wasn't a practice run.
He wants it for Archipelago. Wow, damn. But yeah, he's telling me it rules, so I might need to check it out at some point. Maybe on my own time, though. But yeah.
There you go.
I need to get back and play Shinobi. I need to get back and finally play the new Shinobi, because I've played a couple of the stages, and I enjoyed it for what I played. I need to go back and play it. I need to go back and finish Silk Song. I finally made proper progress in Silk Song. I finally figured out where I need to fucking go. So I need to get back into that. Funnily enough, I feel like just because I've put so many hours into it and how impressed I've been with the support, I think Crossworlds is one of my favorite games this year, funnily enough. I don't know, man. Like, I think Crossworlds is Crossworlds is pretty damn good. I want to try Ball Pit at some point. I want to try Ball Pit. I hear nothing but good things about it. I want to try Ball Pit. And I also want to try Absalom as well. That's the new, that's a game that Claire did a sponsor for, that I was actually co-commenting for. Looks really good, and I want to try that. This has definitely been the year of roguelikes and roguelikes, by the way. This has been a massive year for that. Kirby Air Riders is getting a roguelike, so been a big year. It could, maybe. I don't know if it will or not.
Farewell.
My personal feelings on the debate of Air Riders, of Crossworlds versus Mario Kart World. Everyone obviously likes the cloud of Mario Kart World, and I get it. But they are still, like, they're games that are still, like, doing different, that have, like, different purposes in a way. Because Mario Kart World is trying something different with the whole open aspect and everything else like that. Which not everybody's the biggest fan of, obviously. There's been mixed reception, obviously, on the intermission courses. But still trying to do its own thing, and I still think there's value to it. While Crossworlds is definitely way more traditional. So I think both are valid. I think both, personally, I still think the Game Awards would still give it to Mario Kart World. But that's just me. That's just me setting expectations. And technically, because they're racing games, they could be up in the racing/sports category. So both games could definitely be up for that. If you ask me which one I do like more, though, it's been a while since I played Mario Kart World, but I wasn't as bothered by the intermission courses as everybody else was, quite frankly. So my stance on it is obviously a bit more positive. I mean, it's so easy to see how World is bare bones, especially after Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It was never going to match the same cost as Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It was never going to. That had so many years of DLC behind it. There's no way. That being said, there is more of a reason, at least right now, to come back to Sonic Racing Crossworlds, because the online is just, it's definitely there a lot more. And there's, like, it obviously has the advantage of being cross-platform, so people can, like, on any platform can play together. I don't know. I think I will say nowadays, if I'm going to gravitate towards one game more over the other, it is Crossworlds. I will fully admit to that. I will fully admit Crossworlds. I would probably lean more towards nowadays. But I would not be against going back to Mario Kart World at all. I think there's still value to it, and I think that, in my opinion, it's not a matter of just one game being better than the other. It's a matter of competition. That's what matters to me more. So, that's my stance on it. I will say it's also been very interesting seeing the reception to the demo of Kirby Air Riders. A lot of people have obviously loved it. I personally loved it. But there's also been a lot of people who have talked about how they've not jived with it too much. Which sort of really, like, exemplifies that as much as obviously, you know, as much as I'm excited, and a lot of other people are also excited. Like, I'm very excited for Kirby Air Riders. It's gonna be the game I play so much when it comes out. I fell off. That was bad. Yep, I'm getting 11th place. That was bad. That was real bad. Okay. That was just a bad performance on my part. I agree it could have been a little bit more. I can't agree upon that, but I still think for what it was still a fantastic game. That set should have been $80. No. I will definitely agree with you upon that. It should have not been $80. But yeah, back to Kirby Air Riders. Despite the fact that obviously Nintendo is putting a lot of marketing behind it, and obviously Sakurai being a part of Kirby Air Riders is big, the gameplay style of Kirby Air Riders is niche. It is still very much niche. It is unlike any racing game on the market. And the only other racing game it really compares to is the new Star Garden game that's coming out that's being made by indie developers. Like, that one is taking inspiration from Kirby Air Ride specifically. But in terms of, like, what's on the market currently, there's nothing really else there's nothing really like Kirby Air Riders, honestly. The gameplay style is very different from any typical racer. The controls are, the controls are super unique in the way that it works. It has unique gameplay modes and everything else like that. No, largely good things, but it very much comes down to... Oh, yeah, by the way, I put on skins for Chris, Rousey, and Susie. They replaced the 3 Sonic Prime characters, for the record. So that's why you see Susie here. Got the stickers working, too, and the sound effects. But yeah, I personally for me, Kirby Air Riders is still going to be a niche that not everyone is going to get into. And I think that's okay, personally. I think it's cool that Sakurai is making a game that not everyone is probably going to enjoy. Honestly, not everyone is going to jive with it. And that's okay. Games don't have to be for everybody. So, but even then, I'm so glad Sakurai, despite the fact he's making a game that's niche, is still adding so many accessibility options for people to tweak the game to their liking and, you know, help with any form of motion sickness they might have had. Because, yeah. I've talked about this before, but yeah. I've talked about how I've commented about about Bonanza, where I'm just like, I didn't get sick from this, but, like, some people did, and Nintendo is still bad at offering accessibility options, so... It's one of those things where it's like, Sakurai is a person that works on Nintendo games, but I don't consider him specifically a Nintendo developer, if that makes any sense. He's a developer that makes games almost exclusively for Nintendo, but I don't consider him a Nintendo developer. He's a person that, like, because the way he makes games is different than the way that Nintendo tends to do stuff a good amount of time. He obviously focuses a lot on fun, but the major differences would be, at least for modern Nintendo nowadays, is there's no DLC. He's not planning a DLC. There's lots of accessibility options and everything else like that. Hi, Susie. Like, it's the most, like, Kirby Air Riders, funnily enough, is the most un-Nintendo game, funnily enough. Just for that reason. And to be clear, I understand why there's not many accessibility options that Nintendo offers, because Nintendo is a company that wants you to play a game their way. They've always been like this. This is not surprising to anybody. But the problem is that comes at the detriment of some people can't play their games because some games might be too much for them. Like Donkey Kong Bonanza, because there's so much that you do in that game. So it's a very interesting conversation and everything else like that. I don't think it's something to be like, oh, Nintendo does offer accessibility, cancel them. I don't think it's to that extent, but it is an interesting conversation. Trust me, I've had that issue where I need to not worry about what people think about a video game. I have definitely had that issue myself. I want to be very clear about that. I do have the issue of just being like, I need to just not be so insecure about me liking a video game. So it's something that I need to be better about. Don't squish me.
me, right?
So yeah, that's how I currently think about it right now.
There you go.
I will say this. If you are playing Kirby Air Ride Riders and you have never played the original Kirby Air Ride, please actually do the tutorial. Please do it. In fact, if you've not tried Kirby Air Riders yet, if you've not tried the demo, you can try out the tutorials right now. You do not need to wait until the demo properly starts in order to try out the game. You can try out the tutorials just to make sure you know how the game actually works. There's even some new stuff in there that I didn't know about. So if you have not tried the demo for Air Riders yet, please play the demo. Please try out the lessons first. Please go through all those lessons. Don't skip them. You can actually just download it right now. It's a 10 gigabyte download too, so I recommend downloading, honestly, if you're going to potentially play it. But yeah, do that, because there's stuff that I learned that I didn't know about before. So, because there are some new mechanics in the new game.
How's it going?
Greetings.
How's it going?
Hello.
Sure.
If your friends are going to worry you for judging it, I'm going to be honest, that's a bit questionable whether people would question you on it.
Hey.
If you want to try it, you want to try it. I don't think it should really matter what people think. Yeah. And I got no items. Damn. Damn. Bye. Bye, bitch. Get out of the way of this! Fuck off, man. Really? You know what? Fuck all y'all. I still got first place, assholes! Fuck y'all.
That's why you leave it to the pros.
I still got first place, you fucking assholes.
There you go.
Eat my dick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine, Bird. Whereas if you like it, you like it. I can't stop you.
Hello.
Hot take, I like peaches. Most people like peaches, Private Butter. I personally hate it. I don't think that's a hot take to like peaches. It is funny. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Woo. 3, 2, go! Ba-ba-ba-bow.
See you later. Nailed it. Oh yeah.
Coconut Mall and Mobius. You got me. Oh, fuck off. No, I'm not. Oh, no, I'm not in shit. That sucked.
Finish. That wasn't a practice run.
That wasn't great.
There you go.
That wasn't my best run.
Oh man. See ya. Oh man.
Oh, man. Fuck.
Yes!
Yes!
Let's go!
I don't know why I chose. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm trying to wish list some stuff on Steam, but it said, hey, you need to log in. I'm like, all right, fine, fuck you. I'll wish list them later, Steam, then. Fuck you. Oh, fuck off. Really? Immediately? Damn.
Let's follow this lead. Let's roll! Oh yeah!
When I don't show up, don't criticize. I'm just living by my own feeling. And I won't give in, won't compromise. I just only have a... Sorry. Oh, fuck right off! God damn it.
See you later!
I'm doing this at the end so I don't fucking get hit. Fuck all y'all. Fuck all y'all! Fuck all you! Whatever, I'll take fourth.
Not too shabby, right?
Yeah, it's fourth. All right, I'll take that.
There you go!
I'm getting close, I'm getting close. Yo, gentlemen, Lucas, hope you're well. For those just joining us, we've just been chilling with some Sonic Racing, honestly. We've basically been doing this the whole stream, and it's been nice. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, man. Man, Thanksgiving is coming up in like just a little over 2 weeks. And if you're not in the US, then Christmas. We are getting into the holiday season, so
Hello.
it's that time of year, folks.
Hey guys! Do it. Do it.
I'm departing.
Yeah, it's a week before Thanksgiving, so something that the family can play. You have a Kirby Air Rider, you have a Kirby Air Ride Mega fan. It's just like, hey, family, let's play this together. I'm gonna destroy every single one of you. Yes, good, good, good. Anyway. Damn it. Yeah, that's, yeah. I don't want to laugh for Christmas. That isn't something I need. Trust me, I can't stand that song either. Trust me. Fucking trust me. I will chat. What games have you been waiting to potentially get for Christmas? So not something that like you want to get, but something you've been waiting to get for Christmas specifically. I kind of want to hear if you guys have any like any games you've been like, maybe I'll wait for Christmas. Mario Kart World and Kirby Air Riders. For me, it's actually, funnily enough, Pokemon ZA. Because I hear pretty good things about it, but, you know. It's one of those things where I don't need to play it right now. Though, to be fair, another one I've actually been considering is actually, funnily enough, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Because that's going to be on sale for $40. So it's actually going to be on a discount. Nintendo actually discounting their shit. Who would have thought? Donkey Kong Returns HD becomes $40. You know, the price it probably should have been in the first place. Might get Deltarune if it goes on sale. It will most likely go on sale, honestly. I expect it to be on sale. It's gonna be, like, $24.99 is the final price for the game. So, it's, like, that, I think it will most likely go on sale, so. Ah, shit. Grab this. I'm gonna do this. Bye! Oh, God! Oh, God! Stay away from me! Stay away from me! Bye! Okay.
Not too shabby, right? There you go.
I mean, that's fair, Corm. That's fair, Corm. If you want to avoid spoilers, that's completely fair. yeah, we'll definitely have to see how all the sales are going to be come late November and everything else like that. Come Anyway. Yo!
Hey guys.
Hi.
How's it going?
Agreed.
Come on! Yes! Yeah! Yeah!
Lovely.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I didn't see the direct fully, but I did see the trailer. It was a good trailer. I was asleep when it aired, so, you know. Get away from that mess.
Random track. Frenzy. After a while. Rock and roll.
That's right. Now's your chance to be a big shot.
Knew that was coming. All right. I got it. Oh, damn, damn, damn. What the hell? Damn. Okay.
The chaotics always deliver.
All right. I think I took third. I think I took third place. We take those.
There you go.
Couple more races and we should be able to rank up. Nope. Okay. You got the next one. Barbie Pink, welcome to the stream.
Hey! Yeah!
Anyway. In terms of anything else that's really coming up, there's not really much else to really talk about at this point. In terms of, other than like work stuff that I gotta do. Again, I'm worrying about MagFest right now.
Hey guys! How's it going?
MagFest stuff I'm worrying about right now. 'Cause that's in less than 2 months.
Ta-ta!
I worry about budgeting for MagFest and everything else like that, so. Stadium. Yeah, there is one. It's not on Game Banana though. So it's made by Peppermint SRB2. Specifically. But you won't be able to find it on Game Banana. So Wide Ways Wednesday Vector. Yep. Yeah, it's a fat fuck mod. He's not a flat fuck, he's a fat fuck. He looks like King K. Rool. Good. K. Rool's awesome. K. Rool fucking rules. I think someone has, but I think it just doesn't quite look right yet. Someone's attempted it, but it didn't look quite right. My own feeling, and I won't give in, won't compromise. I just only have a steadfast heart of gold. I don't know why I can't leave though. All right. Fuck you. Hi, asshole. Yeah, it looks off, basically. Yeah, the face looks off. Shit, I missed a shortcut. That's bad. Nope. Shit. Oh, I lost it. Fuck, I was doing so well. I fucking lost it. Damn.
Finish! That wasn't a practice run.
They didn't go through that one ring at the end. That was my fucking downfall. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. 7th. Ah, that hurts. All right.
There you go.
Ah, damn. I want to rank up, damn it. Here, let me show you another character.
Let us begin.
This one is on Game Banana. This one is on Game Banana. Zavik with big titty. I mean, I don't know if I consider that one a scam, personally.
Let's go. Hey guys. Let's go.
Sure. Good. Come.
Let's go.
His titties jiggle whenever he flips. Cool. Okay, let's go. Honey supersonic racing, gotta keep your feet right on the ground. Oh my god. Shout out to Patrick Seitz for voicing Zavik. Legend. I'm just gonna... Bye! You deal with that. I'm just gonna... Yep.
The next track is mine.
Saw that coming. Oh, I missed an item. Shit, that's bad. That's bad. Uh-oh. Sonic racing, gotta keep your feet right on the ground. At Road Supersonic Racing, there's no time to look around. Shoot. That's bad. Shit, you fucker. Nice try. Damn it, he had something blocking him. Damn. No, he didn't! No, fuck off, Sonic. Fuck off.
Still ahead of the pack.
That was my second place, bitch. Fuck off. Oh, okay, I still got second. Never mind. That was a close one, though. That's a rank up. Nice. All right, that's what I wanted to get. This one is the friction drift. That's one I haven't seen before. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, that's what I wanted. That's all I want to do for today, so that's fine. All right. Next out. All right, folks. I think that will probably do it for today. I think that will do it for now and everything else like that. At least it was a laser wisp. Yeah. Excuse me. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out today. This was a nice and chill whatever Wednesday. We are going to be wearing in just a minute, so don't go anywhere, but appreciate you guys stopping by as always. Thank you to Redis for the resub. Thank you to Professor Sean for the raid and Negative Pro for the raid earlier. Y'all are chill and everything else like that. Yeah. Folks, what is our raid message? Will I find some in the raid? also turn this on. All right. No, don't go to fucking YouTube. I'm looking for. I want to see what you guys would say for raid messages. Let's see. Who is live right now? Show more. Show more. Show me everything. Every single little bit. Ooh, okay. Might be good to send it over to him. What's our rage message be? Wide Waste Wednesday. I like that one, actually. I like Wide Waste Wednesday. I like that one. Waiting for ad to be done on this stream, and then I'll take you guys over. But Wide Waste Wednesday will be our raid message. Since he is doing a subathon right now, the ad's gonna end in just a minute, so... Since he's doing a subathon right now, we're gonna raid Liam 6. We haven't raided him in a while, but he's super chill and everything else like that, so... Let's go see how he's doing with his subathon. If you enjoyed today's live stream, folks, check out my other content. Follow me wherever else I am on the internet. I'll see you guys back here on Saturday for some Kirby Air Riders. We'll be doing some time with the demo and everything else like that. So, until we meet again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Hypercool. I thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next live stream. Take care. Bye-bye.